Hello, in this video I'll show you how to get rid of the screen lock as well as the Google account on your Google Pixel 5a, which is going to be called Factory Reset then FRP bypass, because FRP bypass removes your Google account. So if your phone has a password and the Google account set, and you don't remember the password as well as the Google account, unfortunately you won't be able to use the phone without doing the FRP bypass that will be shown in this video. So let's begin. At first, we'll need to get rid of the screen lock, which is a pretty simple thing. You can see we have some sort of screen lock. We have no idea what the pin is or pattern. And then we can remove it. Of course, it erases the data, but that's the only way. So let's do it. Let's turn the phone off by pressing and holding on the power button, tap on power off, and wait a little moment until it shuts down. Once it's done, wait for a little longer and then start pressing and holding power and volume down until you get to the fastboot mode. This is fastboot mode. Now use volume down and volume up keys to get to recovery mode. Press on the power button to continue. The phone now should have no command and the Android logo and Android image on the screen. Now you should start pressing and holding on the power button, and while doing so, shortly press on the volume up. So press and hold power button. While doing so, shortly press on the volume up, and you're in Android recovery. Now click on volume down until you get to wipe data factory reset. Press on the power button, go down with the volume down, and press on the power button again. Now your data will be formatted. As you can see, it is going to be done now. Now all you need to do is select Reboot System now and press on the power button. Now the phone will restart. Once it restarts, it is going to be left without a screen lock, but there will be the FRP lock, which means you will need to either put in the old screen lock that you don't remember or the Google account. If you know the Google account, then you can just enter it. But if you don't know it, you can simply do the FRP bypass with me. Now, it is very important that you follow all the steps exactly, because if you click on some things differently than me, then most likely it won't work. It won't work and you may need to repeat the process by resetting the phone again through the recovery mode and doing it all from the beginning. Now, you'll need to put the language in, click on get started. I do recommend doing it in English, even if your local language is different, because all the buttons then will be exactly the same as in the video. And also, we've always been testing our methods on on the Android with English language. So that is also pretty important that you do it properly. And during the setup, you'll need to, of course, select the Wi-Fi. Now this method works for December of 2025, and I believe that it will work all the time in the future, because the phone is has a few years already, so I don't really think they'll roll out an update that'll prevent you from doing that. So I really hope that it'll work no matter how long from now you're watching this. So yeah, the Wi-Fi connection is crucial because you cannot skip it if your phone is locked with FRP. By the way, you'll see this locked in top left corner if your phone is locked with FRP. If you don't see this lock, then there's a high chance that during the process it will actually turn out that you don't have the FRP lock, and you can just set up the phone as it was new without any problems, without the Google account. But in a moment you'll see that in my case there will be the Google account asked, and there will be no way for me to go back like no way for me to go further than actually entering my Google account previously signed in. Yeah, that is the screen that says that my phone was reset. I need to verify PIN. I need to click on use my Google account instead now. And you can see it says verify your account. Yeah, that is basically what's here. It says the device was reset to continue signing with a Google account that was previously synced on this device, and we don't know it. If you do know it, you can enter it and your phone will be usable, but if you don't know it, just go back all the way. Now it is important that you have a SIM card inserted into your phone. You can insert it right here on the left side by entering a pin or a needle, inserting a SIM card, any SIM card whatsoever, and then putting it in. And now you should be able to click on emergency call, and you may either find emergency numbers here or just go to dial pad and dial your emergency number. In my case, it's 112. In the United States, for example, it's going to be 911. Now, it is important that we move on quickly because in most countries, it is penalized if you call without a reason, but if you move on quickly, it's going to be fine. I'll show you that. I won't be speaking during that process, but later I'll explain everything. So let's do it. Okay, I hung up because it said it couldn't retrieve my location, so I'll just try again. Okay, so as you can see, I called the number, then there was my location at the top. I clicked on the map, and when I clicked on the map, it went to Google Maps, and then I clicked on this little dot with the call so I could end it quickly. So there's no like problems with then me calling the number. Now press and hold on any place on the map and click on share. Now select nearby share. Then click on continue. And now click on need help sharing. Then click on three dots in top right corner and click on share article. Now select Google Chrome. Then tap on use without an account and it'll bring you back to the previous step most likely. So let's click again, three dots in top right corner, share article, Google Chrome. Then click on no thanks here and enter our website, HardReset.Info, then /bypass, just like that. Now scroll down until you find Settings app. If there's an ad, you can just close it. We need to find Settings app, click here, and now your phone's settings were opened. Now we'll need to do a few things here. The first one is going to accessibility, then going to accessibility menu and enabling it. Click on allow and click on got it. You can see now it is enabled. We can go back now to the main page of settings and go to apps. Then go to app battery usage, Android setup, and click on force stop. Then click on OK. Now go back. Then go to Google Play Services, force stop, click on OK, then disable and disable the app. Now let's go back. You should be able to go back to like the beginning of setup, like that. If you aren't, just restart your phone with the Google Play Services disabled. Okay, now we can click on Get Started. Let's click on Don't Copy. Now it'll start checking some info. It'll take a little moment and then it'll loop itself at checking for updates, then saying just a sec. You can see how it does that. It is in a loop. Now it's stuck here. And let's wait for a little moment to make sure that it works. I typically wait half a minute, but if you want, you can wait a little longer to make sure that it actually works. But I think it's already working. So what you need to do is click on the accessibility menu here, then select accessibility settings. Now go to TalkBack and scroll down to settings. When you find settings, find Braille keyboard. Click on Set up Braille keyboard and click on Settings. Now, click on, Set up Braille keyboard. Click on Gboard. Scroll down and click on Share Gboard. Then click on Share. Now you may need to wait a little moment and then click on Chrome. Now we're in Chrome again. This time, enter our HardReset.Info/bypass website. I may need to enter it manually. And now we'll get into settings again, because we went to accessibility settings, but from there, typically we can't just get to the main page of settings, so we need to go through the website. Now we are in the settings. So what you need to do is go to the apps, app battery usage, and find Google Play services. Now enable them, and now carefully and slowly go back. Just ever so slowly, one press at a time, until you get to the screen that we were looped on, like the checking for updates loading screen, like here. Yeah. So let's give it a little moment, and now you can see we are in the next next step of setup. I'm gonna skip the pin. I'm gonna click on OK. Then let's select dark or light mode. Click on next. I'm gonna skip that and let's swipe up. Now we're on the home screen. Now what you need to do, technically you can already use the phone, but I would highly recommend just resetting it so everything goes back to normal, but this time just reset it through settings. So to do it, go to settings, go to apps, which will be, go to settings, go to about, go to system, reset options, erase all data, tap on it again, and now it is going to erase your phone, and after that it will be usable. You can set it up on your own. There's no Google account anymore, and I hope that the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.